wow, I'm so proud of this team. We fought. I'm going to miss my seniors. I mean, we were there. SFA is a great team. They're number one for a reason. If you're going to be the best, you got to be, you got to be the best if you want to be the best. And just proud of them. I mean, we made our mistakes, but and like I said, I'm going to give SFA all the credit in the world. Mark does a great job, and we go way back. And I told him last time we played that I really enjoy watching him play, but not on the sideline. That's how much I respect him and how his players and the job that he does. However, if this is high road, low road, I got to say this. We missed Savannah Walker today. And we missed her due to my personal opinion, and it's only my opinion, that there is not an appeal process in place. It does not matter about whether it's Central Arkansas, Savannah Walker, or if it's SFA, Lamar. This is about student athletes. And I think something needs to be changed. I feel like there needs to be a committee to review things and forget, Savannah, love her, and I'm going to support my team. However, this is for future. I don't want this to happen to another student athlete. And we talked about student athletes having a great experience. And that's what we want to provide. And something needs to be done. And like I said, I'm not calling any names. It just needs to be a committee to look at it. And then I can accept that if we have other people looking at it. But Savannah is a tremendous young lady, as the rest of my players, and I'm going to support my team. And I had to say it. Something else has to be done, because I don't want that to happen to SFA, anybody else in this conference. And again, it's not about Central Arkansas, it's about student athletes.
Thank you, Coach. At this time, I'll turn it over for questions. Brandon, do you have something?
Yes. Question for both student athletes. You guys came out of the locker room, started the second half as if it was a tie ball game. Just talk about the enthusiasm and the fire you guys carried for the entire 40 minutes.
Enthusiasm for the full 40 minutes.
I think second quarter specifically, I think we got a little tight, to be honest. I think that but coming out of halftime, we all kind of talked about it, and we were like, this is for smooth. Like, the whole team, this is the most united team I've ever been on, and it's been a blessing to be a part of it. But talking with the team, we're like, this is for smooth. Like, we were just fighting. Like, that's all I can think about on it. Every little break we had, smooth, because, this was for her. That's really what it was. And I think that gave us a lot of motivation. It kind of sparked the second half, us coming back out.
Coming into the second half, we've been in the same position. We've been down first half. We've been in the same position. So being up by them being up by 18 points wasn't a factor for us. We come out the same fight, 20 minutes, we know this could be it. Especially for smooth, it's a family environment. So I wouldn't want my point guard to go out like that. I want her to have that extra shot to, let's get to get the championship and everything. So that was in everybody's head. We had each other back. We knew that, looking in each other's eyes, and we were we're all going for it, and we did that. We came with a fight. Energy brought energy, and we just had that not come to lose attitude. Yeah.
Following up on that, the second quarter, it just seemed like everything went wrong for you guys. Can you elaborate a little more about what happened in those 10 minutes?
Is that for Coach, or is that for one of the student athletes?
It's for the student athletes.
Personally, I think we got tight. Smooth, her she's a senior. She's starting point guard. She holds us together a lot. She's like a glue. She calms us down. She's like, I got this. And us just trying to fill shoes. Personally, I don't think we were used to filling them, because she's always been there for us. We've had to fight adversity. Two of our other point guards, our backup and our backup to the backup. Well, Lele was the only point guard we had. Everybody else has kind of been out. So I think that was it. And, mental. Just going to the I think that's really what got us. It's just us trying to feel that.
Yeah, the thing with SFA, like they're a run team, and we made a couple mistakes. They got to run. They all had energy or whatever, and like we made mistakes, and like we were second, but we had to reevaluate, and get together and just handle it, and just realize like stick to the game plan. Yeah, mostly.
Brandon, do you have a last question for Coach?
Yes, I do. Coach, can you talk a little bit about the adjustment that you made in the locker room at the half? It looked like you went with a different look, and that really threw SFA off in the second half.
Yes, we went with a bigger lineup. I think I've made a coaching mistake all year. I had 2-point guards here that I should have had them bringing down the ball. We also adjusted defensively and went to a triangle too. I thought we did a great job with that. We just couldn't score. And that has been an issue all year for us, but especially when you don't have your leader, your point guard up there, it throws people off. But I'm so proud of the way we handled it. Now, fourth quarter, I wish we could get that back because I do agree with Hannah. We're tight. You're playing the number one team, and they are really good. That was the biggest thing for us. But and I do have to say this. I don't know if this is the last question or not, but I want to thank our sports information, our athletic trainer, the conference. This right here about the COVID, the way that was set up, that's been absolutely wonderful. And I'm really happy and proud to work for Central Arkansas. Our leadership from the top to the bottom. These young ladies, we survived COVID this year. Not one player had COVID. And, that's a challenge. They had to sacrifice a lot. But there's a lot of, I probably forgot somebody because that was an exhausting game for me. And also there's, been some family issues that I'm having to deal with that I will leave the team and I'll see them in a couple of weeks. But really proud of them. And again, I think the conference has handled the COVID very, very well and very professional there. And I appreciate that.